Welcome to day 21 of our historical journey. Today, we explore the fascinating Etruscan civilization, a key culture that flourished in ancient Italy before the rise of Rome. Join us as we uncover the legacy of the Etruscans and their influence on the ancient world. The Etruscan civilization thrived from approximately the 8th to the 3rd century BCE in central Italy, particularly in what is now Tuscany, parts of Umbria, and Lazio. Their major cities included Tarquinia, Veii, and Cerveteri. The Etruscans were known for their advanced urban planning, art, and culture, which significantly influenced the early development of Rome. Etruscan tombs provide us with valuable insights into their society and beliefs. These tombs were often elaborate and richly decorated, reflecting the Etruscans' reverence for the afterlife. The tombs, such as those found in Tarquinia and Cerveteri, include detailed frescoes depicting scenes of daily life, banquets, and mythological figures. The craftsmanship and artistic detail of these tombs highlight the Etruscans' sophisticated burial practices and their belief in an afterlife. The artifacts left behind by the Etruscans reveal much about their daily life and culture. Items such as pottery, jewelry, and metalwork showcase their advanced craftsmanship and artistic skills. Etruscan pottery often features intricate designs and inscriptions, while their metalwork includes beautifully crafted bronze mirrors, sculptures, and ceremonial items. These artifacts not only reflect Etruscan artistic traditions but also their trade connections with other Mediterranean cultures. Etruscan art and architecture were influential in shaping the development of Roman culture. Their architectural innovations included the use of the arch and vault, which were later adopted by the Romans. Etruscan temples and public buildings, characterized by their use of terracotta and columns, laid the groundwork for Roman architectural styles. Etruscan art, including wall frescoes and sculptures, depicted gods, mythical creatures, and everyday activities, showcasing their rich visual culture. Religion played a central role in Etruscan life, with a pantheon of gods and elaborate rituals. Etruscan religious practices included divination, the interpretation of omens, and rituals to appease deities. The influence of Etruscan religion on Rome is evident in the adoption of certain deities and religious practices. Temples dedicated to Etruscan gods and the use of augury, the practice of interpreting the will of the gods through the observation of birds, were integrated into Roman religious life. The Etruscan civilization had a profound influence on the development of Rome. Many aspects of Etruscan culture were adopted by the Romans, including architectural techniques, religious practices, and social structures. The early Roman Republic was significantly shaped by Etruscan traditions, from the use of the arch in construction to the development of Roman urban planning. The Etruscan influence can be seen in the Roman adoption of Etruscan gods and the structure of their early government. Daily life in Etruscan society was characterized by a blend of luxury and practicality. Evidence from archaeological finds suggests that Etruscan homes were well appointed, with elaborate furnishings and intricate decor. The use of imported goods indicates a vibrant trade network, connecting the Etruscans with distant regions. Etruscan cuisine was diverse, incorporating local ingredients and trade items. Their diet included bread, cheese, olives, fruits, and meats. The presence of wine, which was often used in rituals and banquets, reflects the Etruscans' sophisticated culinary practices. Etruscan clothing and fashion were distinctive, with garments often made from wool and linen. The Etruscans wore elaborate cloaks and tunics, decorated with vibrant colors and patterns. Jewelry and accessories were common, highlighting their attention to personal adornment. The Etruscan economy was based on agriculture, mining, and trade. They exported goods such as iron, bronze, and pottery, while importing luxury items from Greece and the Near East. Their strategic location in central Italy made them key players in Mediterranean commerce. Etruscan society was organized into city-states, each governed by a king or a group of aristocrats. Political power was often concentrated in the hands of a few elite families. The Etruscan social hierarchy included nobles, artisans, and farmers, with a notable emphasis on civic and religious duties. The Etruscans were known for their military prowess, with well-trained armies that used advanced weaponry and tactics. Their fortifications and defensive structures reflect their preparedness for conflicts, both with neighboring tribes and emerging Roman forces. The Etruscans had a significant impact on Roman legal and political systems. Concepts such as the use of public assemblies and legal codes were adopted by the Romans, contributing to the development of Roman law and governance. The Etruscan language remains partially deciphered, with inscriptions found on tombs, pottery, and monuments. The Etruscan script influenced early Roman writing, and some of their alphabetic characters were adapted into Latin. Public festivals and events were central to Etruscan life. These included religious ceremonies, athletic competitions, and theatrical performances. Such festivals not only reinforced social bonds but also highlighted the Etruscans' rich cultural traditions. Etruscan urban planning set the stage for future Roman cities. Their use of grid layouts and street planning influenced Roman city design, contributing to the efficiency and organization of urban centers. Etruscan art left a lasting legacy, with their depictions of gods and everyday life influencing later Roman art. Etruscan styles in sculpture and painting continued to be admired and imitated throughout the Roman period. The architectural elements of Etruscan temples, including the raised podium and deep porch, were adopted by the Romans. These features became characteristic of Roman temple design, reflecting the Etruscan influence on religious architecture. Etruscan women had a relatively high status compared to other ancient societies. They participated in public life, including religious and social events, and were often depicted in art and inscriptions, reflecting their active role in Etruscan society. Etruscan cities were often built on hilltops and surrounded by defensive walls. The layout of these cities, with a central agora and well-planned streets, influenced the design of later Roman cities, contributing to their functionality and beauty. The decline of the Etruscan civilization was gradual, due to a combination of internal strife and external pressures from neighboring tribes and the expanding Roman Republic. By the 3rd century BCE, the Etruscans were largely absorbed into Roman culture, but their legacy continued to shape Roman life. The Etruscan civilization, while eventually absorbed into the expanding Roman Empire, left a lasting legacy on the ancient world. Their contributions to art, architecture, and religious practices helped shape the foundation of Roman culture and the broader Mediterranean world. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of the Etruscan civilization. As we continue our journey through history, we will uncover more about the civilizations that influenced the course of human development. Stay curious and keep exploring as we delve deeper into the stories of our past.